Crash Bandicoot 2, N-Tranced. 3, 2, 1, go. Look at the graphic right there. At least it has the classic Crash Bandicoot theme song. Well, there are only like XS, N-Tranced, and Crash Orange or whatever it was. Only 3 Crash games for the system. It's got to be XS or N-Tranced in that case. Orange must be like Fusion or something, right? Link game? Wait, you can just play some Link thingies. Deep in the heart of hyperspace. Ooka ooka. That incompetent neocortex, he cannot do anything right. His last scheme to shrink the Earth has failed miserably. You have been a great asset to the cause of evil over the years, Entropy. Thank you, my lord. That is why I trust you with the task of aiding me in universal domination. Great Uka Uka, I am honored, and I have the perfect scheme. Right? We probably have the basic Crash Bandicoot skills. This is only in 2D. L doesn't seem to do anything right now. Follow the Wumpa Fruit. Collect 100 Wumpa Fruit to earn an extra life. Ooh. Insanity Beach music. Oh, we already have the double jump too, by the way. Bouncy crates allow you to bounce on them several times before breaking. Just add a smidgen of audio for myself so I can hear the beautiful music. Crates can be stacked, spin or jump on them to get past. Looks like we also have that ability. Good to know. Do not spin on TNT crates or they will explode. Jump on them to start the timer. Yeah, this seems like a Crash Bandicoot game. Allow me to harness my powers of time and space to peek into the future. Of course. Since those wretched bandicoots keep thwarting us, the solution is to get them on our side. And I know just the fellow for the job. A new recruit? Indeed, meet my secret weapon. I am N-Trance, master of hypnotism. What the heck? Crash of the Titans was also for GBA. Yeah, I thought there was more than just 3 or 4. There's quite a few of them. Meanwhile, Crash, help! Crash, wake up. Coco and Crunch have been abducted. Find me a power crystal so I can look into what's going on. Hurry! Ah, wait, it's just the same level. Still the tutorial. Also the racing games, but I was going for like the classic platformy kind. Yeah, the racing games are totally different. True. Break the Aku Aku crate to summon me. I will protect you from one hit. Double jump. And the body splash. Oop. Crash crate will give you an extra life. Hold A while bouncing to bounce even higher. All of this stuff is not new, of course. We know all of this already. But good to get a, like, reminder of what does what. Press R while running to slide. Been a while since I last played a Crash game anyway. Can't remember what the last one even was. TNT crates can break other crates. Just jump on one to start the timer. Start the timer. Spin the slot crate before it becomes unbreakable. Do not touch the green nitro crates or they will explode. Green nitro switch box destroys all nitro crates in a level. Did you collect the purple crystal? Did you break all of the crates? I did. Give me my diamond. We could drop down there, but let's not. Oh no, watch out, Crash. I've gotten you, Crash. I've got you, Crash. Not I've gotten you. Just a sec. Just a second. Crap. Pause the timer. Continue. I've got you, Crash. Something is holding on to Crash. We need more power. This vortex must be the work of entropy. I finally captured that infernal Bandicoot. What the hell is this? Fake Crash. I finally got all you obnoxious Bandicoots. Would you do the honors, N-Trance? With pleasure. Somewhere else in hyperspace. That took almost all the power I had, Crash. Good job getting the power crystal before you were pulled into the vortex. But I'll need a lot more crystals if we are to put an end to Entropy's plans. That floating island up ahead will allow us to go to different worlds and find crystals. Hopefully we can find Coco and Crunch and stop Entropy. Continue and see. 2%. Listen to the music. At least the XS Huge Adventure has a reward for 100% in the game. An extra boss. Also, it did not require to get all the relics, if I recall correctly. Could be, could be. But yeah, I remember at least Crash 3 has an extra boss as well if you get the 100% crystals. Maybe even the other ones, but not sure. Prince of Persia. Lagoony Tunes. Let's go for Lagoony Tunes first. Crash, in this water world, you will need to use your wakeboard and collect the power crystal. The waters are guarded by vicious sharks, so be careful. Okay. It's one of the chase levels. You can jump and do some sort of a nose bash move. Shit. Hate sharks. They're in the same category for me as dinosaurs. At least I can't remember anything like this in the game that I had. So maybe this is not the one that I had. Still doing okay. Grabbing all the crates. Does that bird take you to a secret level like it does in Crash Bandicoot 3? There goes a crate we missed. Sad. Wait, did the shark break it? And did we really get it? Oop. Nah. At least now we lost a crate, if nothing else. But like I said, that doesn't matter. We are not going for 100% completion. Oh, look at that. Three Aku-Akus. Unbelievable bonus tune. Fuck. Yeah, so far seems like a pretty faithful adaptation. We lost one crate there. It is what it is. Can't get all of them. Pharaoh's Funhouse. I think it showed that you could get a red crystal in this level somehow. Through special actions. It has pretty good audio. Faithful adaptations of the original tunes, at least. Don't really need to do any of these bonus levels, but why not? We can try to grab a few extra lives. Wait. 0 lives? We haven't died once. Maybe it's only for the bonus one, though. Has to be. It is. Ah, okay. I was like, what the hell? I haven't died once in the game so far. Why don't I have any lives left? Feels like all the precise jumps are very difficult to make in GBA games. It's like the view's always throwing me for a loop. Good so far. Yeah, how many lives do we have? 14? That looks better. That looks a lot better. Can't get on top of Cortex's head, unfortunately. Why is there an apple down there? Kind of makes me think you should jump down. And I will. Secret area, oh my god. We got... No, wait, you get half of a red gem. You don't get the full one just yet. You have to find the counterpart somewhere else in the game, apparently. Another level. I wish there was a way to scroll the screen downwards a bit. Easier to see things. Alright. Give me the diamond. Good so far. Yeah, if this is anything like the other Crash games, this is probably going to be, what, 5 levels per world and probably 5 worlds. For some reason, it's not letting us go down, even if we got everything from that level already. Outside of the relic, of course. We'll go down this way then. Prince of Persia. Look at the puns. Oh, okay, he grabs the roof. I was like, why the hell did he just stop in his tracks? Can't see down, shit. Hate having to make like jumps of faith all the time. Leaps of faith. It's a half of the green one. Nice to be playing something like this every now and then. Not having to step into a rut of fucking Lego Bionicle. Not even Lego Bionicle, but just Bionicle altogether. This is a joy to play after that one, definitely. You don't have to even think too much when you're playing this. This is pretty autopilot. Because it's a platformer that fucking works. That's the thing. Just a bliss, a joy to play. Pretty much, this is pretty enjoyable most of the time. Yeah, I'm sure it might have a crappy level or two here and there. Usually the water levels in Crash games are not my favorite. Because the swimming is a bit weird. Just not the easiest to control, I guess. But yeah, so far this feels like a bliss to play after Bionicle, definitely. Unless you go for the 100%, it's going to be a breeze. Probably a few hours looking at how YouTube displayed 3 or 4 playthroughs with about an hour and a half to 2 hours playtime. Something like that, probably. 2 hours, 3 hours. As long as it doesn't go a lot past that, I'll be happy. because we already did Bionicle previous to this. And very much looking forward to go to the next game, Herbs. I really like Sims busting out for the system, so I'm fairly confident that Herbs is going to be good as well. Globetrotting. Crash. These Mayan ruins can only be traversed by using one of your favorite toys, the Atlas Sphere. Look out for nitro traps and ledges. Oh, hey, look at this. This is kind of like, what? Wrath of the Cortex, right? Rule your Atlas Sphere to the exit. Use A to brake and B to speed up. Alright, good to know about the brake. These levels. Yeah, I mean, the first ones came in Wrath of the Cortex, I think. I never played Wrath of the Cortex when I was a kid. I only played it back in 2014, 2015 or 16, I think. 2015 sounds about right. There's a quick playthrough on my channel, I think, of it. Not my favorite Crash, but playable, definitely. Wrath of Cortex, not Wrath of the Cortex. Alright. Sorry for that. Oh. But yeah, just happy to be playing something like this. Outside of that one. Fuck the death. It sounded disturbing, you saying it like that. Yeah. Butchering up English language. Wrath of the Cortex. Check boing. Quite a few boxes on this level. 112. Ah, yeah, you only have to go fast if you're trying to get the relics, which we're not going to, of course, but... Ah, okay. I thought it was like another area you could go into, but obviously not. Well, you could go into it, but it meant death, of course. I feel like you should have an ability to jump with this your sphere, but obviously not. It's easy to see that they took the same viewpoint for the Tony Hawk games for the system. Really looking forward to be able to play the next one of those as well. I think I have one in my list. It's either Tony Hawk 4 or one of the Underground titles, I think. Yeah, looking forward to playing that as well. Especially after the problems I had with the third game, in which one of the shoulder buttons just fucked me over, which made it not too nice to play altogether. I did do it afterwards though, and I think I 100%ed all of the goals in that one. The Frogger games seemed funny. Wonder how they'll be when I eventually get to them. I'm fairly sure you're going to be the first one to pick them for the list, at least. Haven't heard a lot of people mention them before I saw you playing them. Then again, the other challengers have probably played some of them already. Gilga and Ditto especially. Maybe some girl as well. Is there something back here? Yes. The first one was not horrible. The second one might be worse. Alright. I guess we'll eventually see. Try not to rush this because it could easily fall off the edge. Yeah, I don't really see how they could do anything wrong with this game right here, because this seems pretty solid so far. Boop, boop. So oh shit. I like the pseudo 3D of the roll cage. What was it that they called it? The Atlas Sphere. Showing the unbelievable graphical capabilities of the system. I don't really need to get all the boxes, but because we're not going to be 100% in this anyway, but I kind of want to try to do the best that I can. It might be that in the end we're only missing like a diamond or two to 100% it, and then we even might 100% it. But that's not the goal right now. And I might do it offline as well. Not on stream. Crap. You can see that this takes a special amount of concentration to be able to pull off, but it's not as difficult as I'm making it seem right now. Just might be rushing it a little bit here and there. Oop. We were right at a checkpoint anyway, so just fucked up a few times and that's it. That's the level crystal. Good. Oh shit. Look at that, we got a quarter pipe here. No, a half pipe that is, not a quarter. Still missing a few. I don't want to go there before we check out the rest of the area. Alright, we'll go that way then. Well, at least now we get to check out the other side, because there's probably a few boxes we did not get there yet. Down here, I mean. It's funny that the game tells you to go this way. Of course, if you're doing the relic, you have to take the other path, probably. What did we need? 5 boxes about? So one more. Oh, shit. Wait, what the hell? Did we miss 1 box, really? No, 3 it's showing now. Where the hell did we miss them? Yeah, fuck it. We got the crystal. That's good enough for me. 22 minutes played and 13% done already. Ain't that something? Runaway rug. Ah, crap. Ah, wait. It didn't even kill us. Well, that's good. No getting all the boxes from this one, I guess. Oh, shit. Ah, wait. Thought it was a pit we fell into and died, but got lucky. Never-ending Aku Aku this time. Is that a full green one now? I think we had half of it already before. I think. Oop. Hey, ours. This game looks good, but it feels they just copied level thieves from old Crash games. Yeah, that's pretty much what they did, but then again, if it ain't broke, why fix it? It seems to work just fine. Maybe the other games have some original content in them as well. These are obviously just like reused levels from the other games. 3 to be exact. Even if it says Crash 2, these are levels from Crash 3 pretty much. At least the themes. Still a pretty good GBA game, exactly. Not even a pretty good, but like an excellent to be honest, because it does exactly what a Crash title says it would. Good platforming and all that. Controls are crisp. The viewport could be just a tad bit bigger maybe. Because some of the jumps, especially when you can't seem to scroll the screen. At least when I'm pressing L button, it's not doing anything. You would think that L would scroll the screen, but it does nothing right now. Might be that later on you get a bazooka or something, of course, but... Okay. I just read that there are some secret minigames hidden in the racing game for GBA and GameCube. Ah, okay. Funny that they hid them. Or is it like the link thing that you have to use for these games to get them open in that one? Because I did see that in the beginning of this one there's like a link possibility. Pew! A little bit of floatiness in the control of the mat. I wasn't too happy about that one. Yeah, link thing. So you have to use that to be able to play them in that case. Then you'd have to buy the link cable for GameCube, which I luckily have, I think. But I'm not sure if I ever got to use it, to be honest. Wait, did I try it maybe with Minish Cap at one point? Not during the challenge, yeah, but I might have done it back in the day or something. Or 4 swords, who knows. But I must have used it somewhere, definitely. Ah, okay, that was just a jump up here. Oh, nice. Missed it. Missing 3 boxes somewhere. Well, ain't that a shame. Make these saves too. Evil Crunch. First boss. So you have to shoot him. Or do you have to shoot these nitro boxes when he's under them? Okay. Or you just have to stay alive for some time, it seems like. And then eventually he'll fly onto the boxes himself. How to fucking dodge his projectiles, though? Ah, wait. You wait until he gets hit by them, and then you shoot him when his shield is down. But yeah, how to get past those fucking projectiles of his if you can't even shoot them yourself? You kind of like have to know when he's flying and where he's gonna shoot him, I guess. There's a small spot where you can get past them, I guess. Whatever. It's a shame you don't get Aku Aku for this level. Shoots 3 at a time. There we go. Definitely not too difficult. I just made it look like it. Oh man, brainwashed again. Thanks for saving me, Crash. Good news, Crash. The crystals you've collected have allowed me to open up a new area of the island. We can get to new worlds from there. Super slide. Hold L and push R to break crates and go farther as you slide. Alright. Tiki Torture. Yeah, you just slide a little further, it seems. Quite a lot further. Oh wait, that's an enemy. Kind of difficult to see with the background and all. You don't get the correct sound cues for the TNT boxes though. Especially if you've played the earlier games, you kind of think that they're going to take a little bit longer. And only after that they're going to explode. But here they explode like after 2 ticks only. It's a crime. It's a shame. No real complaints, to be honest. I cannot complain playing something like this. This is, like, so good to be playing this after fucking Bionicle. I only wonder how Rayman's gonna be in the challenge because, well, Rayman, first off, is a very difficult game in itself. I don't know how well the whole GBA viewport works for it. It's probably the same game anyway, that you have to get all the Electoon cages or whatever they're called. And only after that you can finish the game. The levels are probably going to be a little bit different maybe than in the original. I don't know. A friend of mine had it back in the day, but I'm not sure if I ever played it on the GBA. Remember that friend also had Batman Vengeance, I think, for the system. And we could hardly get past the first level in that game, because that was a super, super difficult one. I wonder how it's going to be playing that in the whole challenge. Oh, what the hell? I guess I need to let go of the L button a little bit quicker there. Huh? Ah, yeah, I did press both of them. That's right. I'm not fucking moving. I'm only pressing the R button. You should squat when you press the R. Why is he doing a slide all of a sudden? What the fuck's going on? Maybe we'll just press down then. That's smart. Yeah, Batman Vengeance. That's no one's gonna pick that one. I'm pretty sure about it, but of course it has to be played at some point. I just wonder how it's gonna be. If it is as difficult as I thought it is. Or if it was just us trying to play it as a kid and didn't make it through because of that. It could also be. But then again, for some reason I feel like I was a better player back in the day than I am now. At least my reflexes were a lot better back in the day. Okay. Okay. Oop. What the fuck? Guess I needed to jump over that. I think the ending is probably right there. Come on, what the hell? It's a shame the viewport goes that high and you cannot see what you're landing on anymore. There we go. Definitely not as difficult as I made it look. I'm still missing one box. Ah, it's this one. There we go. Give me that diamond. I like that it asks you to save after each level, and the saving works very fast anyway. Hop in coffins. Nothing up there. Ah, crap. Yeah, having fun playing this. I'm obviously paying a lot of attention to playing it though, because I find myself being pretty silent while playing it. Or I just don't have anything bad to say about it, and that's why I'm not saying anything. That could be it as well. Just enjoying my time for once. Good that you get one of these more enjoyable games every now and then. You are stunned by it not being shitty like Bionicle. Yeah, just like shocked altogether. You actually have good games on the system? What the fuck? Nah, GBA definitely has a lot of good titles, but there is a lot of crappier ones out there for sure. But I think most of them... Well, I can't say for sure, of course. Can't say that most of them are gonna be good, because we have games like fucking Flight of the Falcon and whatnot. And Bionicle. I just wonder what the other Bionicle games will be like. Why can't you land on that fucking crate, please? What the other Bionicle games are gonna be like. Are they gonna be as crappy as that one, or just watered down crappy. All right, how do we do this one? Like this. All right, now to not get hit by the TNT. Now look at this. If you land and then press R, for some reason he does the sliding move. I don't remember that being a mechanic in the other Crash games. That is pretty shitty, to be honest. Don't like it at all. $19 out of 22. Where the hell did we miss crates? Huh? Whatever. Let's wait for him to drop another one. There. Then slide him. It doesn't really matter if you even destroy the rest of the boxes because we're not going to get full 100% anyway. Where did we miss 2 boxes in that bonus level? 2 or 3, I mean. Ah, yeah, he had the spikes. That's why we got hit right there. Ah, no. Now I can't get up there, can I? Stupid. Probably not even with that one. Ugh. Can't make it. Of course, if we jumped from his head, we could probably make it somehow. And that's probably where one of the gems is gonna be. Ugh, no. Fire Emblem Blazing Blade, aka Fire Emblem. Is that on the list? I know that there's something that never got released in the PAL area, I think. Sacred Stones. Was that the one that never got released? Should at least be. Let's take a look. I mean, if it's on the list right there. I'm gonna pause the timer. Continue. Wrong tab anyways. Yeah, but it's even in both tabs. I'm not sure what's happening right now. Barrel roll. Now it is your turn to use the Atmosphere Crunch. But be careful, Entropy has added some new dangers. Oh, we're playing as Crunch this time around. Look at that. Nice T pose for him. What are the new dangers gonna be? Let's see. Well, that's a new danger right there. You can just roll down the hill and die. The life pack. And lose it immediately. Wait, it's probably gonna be a regular box right now if we go back. Yep. These might be a little bit devilish to, like, try to get the relic on. Unless it's very easy to get the relic on these. Like, plenty of time to do it, but I'm guessing it's not going to be like that. Now that I think about it, Joker, you could of course use that 5,000 towards Frogger 1 if you want. Or any other game that's not been picked anyway. You can do that, but if you ask me, maybe Frogger 1 should be there. Well, that's a new danger right there. A TNT barrel, probably. Pinball of the Dead. Highly unlikely that that's gonna be there anyway, either. Or is it? I kind of believe it was never released in the PAL region. But if it's in the list, of course, then that shall be your pick. I need to check afterwards. But I kind of feel like it's another one of those NTSC only games. Well, this is on the game list. Well, if it's on the game list, then definitely gonna be putting it there then. If that's your pick. Pinball of the Dead. Kind of weird. It kind of feels like to me that it should only be NTSC, but I think I've done quite the good job of going through whatever was released in the PAL region and what was not. So most likely it should be okay then. Wonder how that's gonna be though. It's supposed to have some sort of a campaign in it probably. So it most likely has like boss enemies or something like that. Actually from Fast Weekend it is only US and Japan, so no again. But it was on the list. Maybe it got a UK release too then? Weird. Pause. Continue. Whoa, it's not the Bionicle game? Yeah, in Himilis, we managed to beat Bionicle in the start of the cast. We did 2 levels and then there was only a boss fight in the end. And luckily we got through those levels pretty easily. The snow one I think we did on the first try. The fire one took a few tries at least, but we didn't have too big issues with that one either. So yeah, we got past it. Is this one like up? Where is that fucking box? Once again, classic GBA isometrics throwing me for a loop. Okay, Game FAQ seems to have... Game FAQ, sorry, seems to have a release for PAL in 2003, so it probably exists. Yeah, I think I like tried to search for card images as well while trying to make the list. As long as the games themselves have a UKV or a EUR card, then it means that they probably had a release as well in the PAL sector. Unless they are complete phony fake cards, which is also a possibility, but for them to have like the Euro label or UK label as well seems a bit off. Fuck that crate. Ah yeah, it was here. Fucking isometrics once again throwing me completely off. Whatever. Let's just move past it. I did not come in at the start because I was not interested to see more of it. Not too surprised of that. I'm sure no one else was either. At least not me. But luckily we managed to get through it. It was 10 hours... 10 hours, 22 minutes I think it took to beat the game. Altogether. My ass hurts like hell as well as my back. Feet and legs weirdly enough are okay. Might be like a shoe issue probably. Maybe your shoes are not very accustomed to walking. What was it, 28 kilometers you did or something? How was the walk anyway? How did you do? You never got back to me after the walk. That's as far as I remember. 10 hours of torture. Pretty much, yeah. It was just 10 hours of atrocities. Let's just call it that. Fuck. 23 kilometers, 5 hours. Yeah, sounds about right. I think a human being normally walks about 5 kilometers per hour. 5 to 7 kilometers, something like that anyway. So if you just kept going all the time, it seems like the right amount of time to walk that distance. This is me getting back to you about the walk. Finally. So now I know that you're alive. But yeah, how was it? Did it feel like a big bother to you or anything? It's a good workout, at least. Alright, we have not gotten the power crystal yet, so we do need to get that before finishing the level, I think. We must have gone past it, so let's do the whole level again, I guess. No, wait, we got it? Why did it not show us getting it then? What the hell? Flock full of seagulls. First kilometers was meh, then there was 5 kilometers of walking next to the road, and that was not fun because the road is angled. Yeah, that also might be what fucked your ass and legs up. Not being able to walk straight. Your back goes into like faulty positions and whatnot. Same as your ankles and legs all together. So maybe that's what caused it. Right? Not sure if you're supposed to do a jump when you come into one of those kickers, but maybe you can just like roll into it and you'll jump automatically. Yeah, seems to be the case. What surfing music we got right here. Beach Boys would be proud. The Ventures would be proud. Whoop. You can actually hit the buoys, apparently. Don't want that happening. Oop. I guess if you go onto the grass for too long, you lose too much speed, and the shark eventually catches up to you. Sorry about the sharp S. Oh, yeah, Kiss, just come on. Ah, missed one crate. Well, one crate out of whatever. I don't think it matters all that much. Oop! Almost got me there. Wait, we got the last crate. I thought I lost one. Or missed one, I mean. Is the level over, please? There we go. Even got the diamond. Then 5 kilometers was kind of okay because there was a nice flat, but was not the best from the earlier side of road walking. Did not like these levels. All the chase levels are just bad because you can't see shit. Yeah, you kind of have to like know what's ahead most of the time. It doesn't give you a lot of time to react, at least. Then the last 5 kilometers was pure torture. Legs were full of acid. My feet hurt, my back hurt, my head hurt, and I had run out of water in my vodka bottle. That must have been a sight to behold as I was guzzling it down. Every time I drank the water, I felt a lot better. Was it water or was it vodka? That's the big question. Magma Mania. Magma. It's kind of like boss fight music here. I wonder, are we gonna go against Evil Coco? I hate that the camera angle. I hate the camera angle in those sections. Made just the game is hard. Made just so the game is hard. Jesus, it's difficult to read English. English. Oh, that was lucky. Almost died, but not quite. Oop. The fucking R button. That mechanic sucks ass. If you just press R without any directionals, you're supposed to duck down like this. But for some reason, if you drop down like this and then press the R, Crash is gonna do the slide. Fucking stupid mechanic. Maybe my English ain't the best. Could be. Slide is just horrible. I mean, why the fuck did they think that was a good idea to put it into the game like that? Makes no fucking sense. Right, let's try to do it again. Why do I get hit by him? I have no idea. I'll just press down instead. Yeah, boy. Alright, there was the bonus section we didn't go to, so wait, we can't even do that now. Well, fuck it then. Fuck the bonus section. Alright. And now we get to do the bonus section still, but do we have... It doesn't show us if we have that fucking yellow, I mean, green gem or not. I guess we have to do it again if we want to get it for reals. We vittu. Just go. Right as I said, this game couldn't get shitty. It gets shitty immediately. There we go. Yeah, we did not get... It was a blue gem, by the way, not even a green one. I got everything wrong. Is it the fact that the game got shitty or the player got shittier? Alright, that's new to the games. I haven't seen a freeze crate in the other Crash titles, I think. At least can't remember seeing one. Or this one. Is that a pogo stick? A helicopter jetpack. Alright. Welcome gimmick. Gimmick gameplay all of a sudden. Oop. Player got annoyed probably. Yeah, that's it. Maybe it'll pass eventually. Can't say that I'm a big fan of these gimmicks though. They have no place in my Crash gameplay. Oop. That was close. Alright, we did not get 100% that time, but who cares? Who cares? 31% done. Evil Coco. Alright, so it runs out of electricity at some point probably. Then we have to slide it. Hit it. Whatevers. We have to it. Ooh. Wish you could somehow move faster with this thing. Have you played Crash 4? No, I have not. I don't have a PS4 or 5, but then again it is out for Xbox One probably, and maybe even Switch. But no, I have not played that one. Neither have I ever played the remake trilogy games. Oh, that's great. I accidentally landed in the lava. Yeah, I've not played the remastered trilogy either. Nope, nope. What is it? It's Crash 4, It's About Time, right? Is that the name of the game? Nice play on words. And from what I understand, it's kind of difficult, that one, isn't it? Like, they made it extra difficult just for people who really enjoy Crash Bandicoot games or something. At least that's how I remember it was. Whoop. Isa, what is it? Also Steam. Ah, it's also for the PC. I had no idea. This is probably why my cause for XS was better. No gimmick levels. Yeah, maybe. Probably had XS in that case, because I can't remember any of this when I was playing that one Crash game back when I had it. Oh, Crash, thank you. How did you break out of N-Trance's hypnosis? Something strange happened when you were being pulled into the vortex, Crash. Coco saw someone in Entropy's secret base that looked like you. I'll try to find out who while you go and collect more crystals. Hold L and push A to jump even higher. More skills. Now it's Istanbul. Oh shit, look at that. That is a high jump, definitely. Cannot double jump while we're at it though. And you can only hold on to ropes, but you cannot... You can slide down, but you cannot climb up on ropes. And if you slide down, he'll absolutely slide down way too far. Look at that. I'm just basically tapping down, and he's going all the way down. Yeah. But you can stop it by pressing jump, apparently. Fine. Be nice to see what we're trying to land on. Hey, Gons. Haven't seen you for a while. What's going on? We beat not Lego, sorry. Just Bionicle earlier today in the beginning of the stream, and now we're doing this one. Looking back to get into a little bit more of a consistent basis with the whole challenge. Because right now it seems like most of the games we're doing for the time being are not that horrible. We're doing herbs after this one, which is probably going to be pretty good. Because I like the... Sims for the system. So I'm guessing herbs is going to be somewhat good as well. What about you? How's the challenge going? I've seen you've been playing something outside of the challenge mostly, as of late. Maybe Starfield or something? Like everyone else anyway. Been streaming the last 3 days. Ah, okay. I was out at the cabin, so I must have missed it altogether. What were you playing? What's going on with the challenge right now? These ropes, how to control them is just so weird. I'm on game 85 starting later, so you're pretty much where I am right now, because this is my game 85. Shows you how much of the challenge I've been doing as of late. Alright, more gimmicky bullshit. Let's go. Oop. Alright, there goes the Aku Aku. Fuck. Once again, hate the floaty controls. Normally, this game has very, like, strict controls. Not floaty at all, but for some reason, these gimmicky sequences have very, very floaty controls. Like, your character doesn't stop anywhere near when you stop pressing the button. Pew, pew. I think the next one is Magical Quest with Mickey. I think that's probably the port for the SNES game. And I think there's like 3 or 4 of them for the system. And to me, they look just fine. But I haven't played a single one myself yet. Probably gonna have a good time with that, though. Waterlogged. More surfboard Jaws levels. Herbs is probably gonna take quite a few streams, though. I'm not sure how many streams I did Sims with, but Sims I had beaten before. So it's probably gonna be a little bit longer than that. Lengthwise, it might be the same as the Sims game was, but because I haven't played it yet, I probably have to figure some stuff out while playing it. But if I recall correctly, I think Redgo said that the skill system in Herbs is a little bit different. Because a lot of Sims busting out is just like leveling your skills up. by doing pretty much nothing. You're just standing there and looking at your character gaining skills here and there. Alright, the birds fly forward and that's why they caught me right there. Good, got an Aku Aku. Gons, I'm pretty sure you haven't done a single crash yet, have you? For the whole challenge. I mean, these are pretty good renditions. They're not ports, they're just like D-makes. D-makes pretty much. Nope. Yep. You're gonna have fun though when you do, because this is pretty good. Mickey's Magical Quest 1 is golden, Magical Quest 2. Mickey's Magical Quest 1 is golden. Magical Quest 2 was way worse than the first one. Weird that it gets that much worse compared to the first one then. I thought they were supposed to be pretty similar. Run from the sun. The next power crystal is located in space, Coco. You must use your spacesuit and rocket tug to retrieve it. Entropy has sent a huge fireball that will destroy the crystal if you do not move fast enough. But I have created turbo gates to help you stay ahead of the danger. Alright. This controls a little bit weird again. I guess you don't control Coco as much as you do control that thing ahead of you. Whatever that is. Fucking weird looking at this. Oop. Just trying to mash B right now to get further ahead. Alright, need to watch out for the anabolic asteroids. This is a horrible controlling level. Hate this. I can't see anything because of Coco being in front of me right now. Good, got a checkpoint. This is so far the worst level of the game, definitely. Speaking of worst levels and whatnot, I'm playing Echo the Dolphin 2, Tides of Time, offline. And if you want to talk about horrible games, then talk about Echo the Dolphin, definitely. That is atrocious. Way too challenging, at least for me. I don't like it at all. Shame is that there's Echo the Dolphin for the whole challenge as well. In one of the Sega Smash Pack thingies. Not gonna have a good time with that, I can tell. Well, the jobs became way worser in my opinion. In Mickey's Magical Quest. Or Sims. Mr. Lava Lava. Look at that. We got Shaggy right here. Mr. Lava Lava. Oop. Well, that's good. I missed the first jump on it, so that means I can't get all of the monies at least. Now I can't even grab. I respawn. Fine. I don't even know what I'm doing right now. Just being an ass. There we go. Now we got the respawn. Let's try again. Oop. There we go. Need to remember those special skills that we got every here and there. Alright, you're supposed to do a fucking hold A jump right there, I guess. That's why we didn't get it first off. Fucking... Let's try again. There we go. Beautiful. Oh, wait, what? You're supposed to duck down there, I guess? Or jump forward and spin. Let's try that again. Like that. Almost happened again. Five. And a life. There we go. Much better. Do remember that in some Crash games you can actually, like, jump off of those moving platforms if you're not paying attention. Fucking R button slide! Who the fuck thought that was a good idea? Sometimes you just look at games, play them, and, like, I just don't understand what was the idea behind some decisions. Like pressing R just to be able to crouch, but then your character ends up doing the slide move. Something you never ever wanted to do. Who the fuck thought it was a good idea to program it like that? I thought it was a good idea to put it like that. That seems like a reasonable amount of effort to put into a slide move. Christ. Wait, there was a life up there. I'll probably use this to get it. Was it so that we can't... Yeah, we can't shoot anything with this thing. We can just use the spin move. Huh? How are you... I couldn't even go higher in that other spot. How am I supposed to get past that nitro crate without hitting it then? Fine. Enough complaining again. It's still a good game, remember that much. Thank you. Ah. Grab the rocket. Grab it again. I guess we're gonna use the L slide here, the super one. Where are we going? Ah, to another half of the blue gem. There we go. Oop. Did I do it correctly? Hope I did. I think at the rate that I'm going, I should be at game 100 by next weekend. Jesus. How short games are you playing in that case? Then again, if you're doing many streams per week, then that's definitely possible. And you're probably doing a lot longer streams than I do anyway. My streams are usually 2-3 hours tops. And that's about it. I know that Gilga, Ditto, and Bread at least do like 5 to 6 hours probably per stream. So it's a matter of that too. I'm doing a massive catch-up. I should be way farther than I am now. Yeah, I'm doing about 4 to 7 hours per stream right now. Yeah, sounds about right. So, a lot easier to get to those numbers if you're doing streams that long. Definitely. Go for it. I'm hoping to get to game number 100 by the end of the year, which I thought would not be possible. But if I just keep playing more, I guess it should still be quite possible. You should try the Tales game, which Slice would love very much. Yeah, sure. Loved Tales of Fantasia. Just awful. Just awful. They don't seem to like it though. I love the Tales games. You got this 200 by the end of the year for me. Jesus, that would be quite the effort. I think the best year that I ever beat games in was a little past 100 games, but that was offline stuff, not for the challenge. Yeah, somewhere around 100 games for me. The best year ever. I've only beaten 71 games this year. Kind of slow at the moment. On stream, 71 games. That is quite a lot. I should be around 200 or even 300 based on when I started the challenge. Yeah, but then again, if you keep up numbers like that, you definitely have to take a little bit of a hiatus every now and then. I guess yours was due to the move, right? That you weren't streaming for some time. The move to Canada, if I recall correctly. How's that been working out for you, though? Are you living in Canada right now? Or was it the other way around? IRL stuff, exactly. No. Maybe I remember it a little bit differently that it actually went. IRL stuff anyways. Got the red half of the red gem. Red half of the red gem. Sounds about right. Half of the red gem. I'm not sure if that was the first or second half though. I moved to the new apartment here in Florida. I had to go pick up my wife from Canada, but I stood there for 4 months with her. Yeah, something like that. I remember Canada was a part of it anyway. Moved to a new apartment here in Florida. I wish I could go to Florida again someday. Had fun back in 2014 when I visited. Good trip. Look at that, a Vicarious Visions logo in the background. Yeah, I was doing offline recording for the challenge. Yeah, I remember something like that. We gave you like a list of games you need to beat offline. How did that go? I mean, you've beaten all of them probably already, anyways. I wanted to be productive and such. Ah, shit. Even if they're frozen, you still get damage from them if you hit the spikes. Makes sense, though. I should not stop physics altogether. Oop. Don't want to drown. Pretty good, actually. I have like 5 left from that list, but those can be put back now. Which ones did you enjoy the most of the list that you did around that time? I must have put like X versus Sever on that list at least, but I can't remember if I put something else as well. Sleepy and slidey physics are good. Always the best part of video games, right? Crappy ice physics or slime physics, whatever you want to call them. Slice physics. Yeah, that was the one that I still need to beat. It's a pretty short game, to be honest. Has a few icky bits here and there. And I'm not sure if you're going to do 1 or 2 characters. I think it should go for... I mean, beating it with 1 character should be good enough. I'm not sure how Gilga and Ghost went with it, but I think beating it with 1 character should be good enough, probably. which means it's like 5 to 10 hours or something. Fucking R slide. One character is more than enough. Yeah, at least in my opinion, it should be. Because if you're not doing like a full 100% run anyways, why would you need to beat both characters? The levels are pretty much the same anyway. Smashing Drive was pretty fun. I love my Yu-Gi-Oh games. You had them there too. Jesus, I still have all the Yu-Gi-Oh games left. Outside of Dungeon Dice Monster, of course. But that was probably the easiest and quickest one of them. Fuck. I have no idea what Smashing Drive is gonna be like. Not that it's even in my list for a long time now, but still. At least it hasn't been picked yet. Ah, the fast Rechef of Destruction. How long did that take, Brad? Like 160 hours or something? Nice. If you duck down, you apparently can't jump immediately right after, because that's what happened right there. And if you land and press the R button, you will do a fucking slide move. Yeah, I think Rechef took Brett like close to 160 hours or something. At least he spent a copious amount of hours on it when he played it. Luckily he's past it now. But I know that's ahead of me at some point as well. How come? I think, what was it for him? He just needed to like beat all of the duelists or something. I don't remember. But I think it took him like forever to beat. Maybe he beat it different than you or something. I'm not sure. Then again, if you have experience with the game, that might be it as well. I'm not sure. But yeah, I kind of recall it took him forever to beat. Fake Crash. Look at the eyebrow. Oh, look at that. This is like a trick level. He does exactly what you're gonna do. And somehow in the end, you're probably gonna have to make him lose health. I do love me some Yu-Gi-Oh! And played almost all of them. Well, that helps definitely, like if you like the games. Ah, wait, what the hell? Ceiling tiles is what killed me right there. I think if you stay still for too long, they fall on you or something. But that's what happened right there. Ah, that wasn't good. Crap. How am I supposed to do the ending, though? God damn it. And there are quite a few Yu-Gi-Oh games for the system, that's all I can say. How many are there? Like fucking 10 or 20 at least. Bare minimum. How am I supposed to pull that last part off? Am I supposed to go all the way to the left and wait for him to hit it? Oi! Oh, wait. I could have done it much easier right there because I had Aku Aku, but I messed it up. How many lives am I gonna lose here? What? What the fuck? What? What is going on? Right, so I'm still supposed to have him... Oh. Alright, the ceiling tiles can also damage him. Great, but What the fuck's going on with this right now? How is it so difficult? It's definitely not supposed to be like this. I'm just doing something very wrong. Alright, so he's dead. There we go. How the hell was that so difficult? N-Trance, you blundering idiot. That was not Crash. It was some sort of fake Crash. How was I supposed to know? He fooled you too. Besides, they will never find our hideout. Not in a million years. Good job, Crash. With a few more crystals, I'll be able to open the vortex to Entropy's hideout. Push B button repeatedly to spin longer and temporarily float. Alright. Is it the last world right now? I guess it could be. Rocks can roll. But then again, normally I think Crash games have 25 levels instead of 20. I guess we'll see. I don't mind if it's only 20 levels though. I'll always take 2 beats a day, anytime. Oop. Is it safe to go here? Not super safe, but you're supposed to be able to do it at least. Yeah, 2 beats would be awesome at times, but sometimes the games are long and the player is just bad. Yeah, looking at me at least. I mean, you mostly do very long games anyway, looking at the RPGs that you tend to play, so it's very difficult to get two beats in those days, I mean. But in terms of GBA, 2 beats per day, even 3 beats per day, it's pretty possible, usually. I haven't done any, at least I haven't done a lot, if even one, buffing up over the numbers. I could do, like, there are tons of, like, 30-minute to 20-minute to 1-hour games for the system, but I don't think I've been doing a lot of them anyway. If even any. Like Koala Brothers and whatnot. There are definitely a lot of those games for the system as well. Wait, this is the wrong way. Joker's not one of the GBA challengers, but he's playing tons of games at least. Sometimes even GBA games. Like Frogger, he did that not too far back at least. What? Have done like a few 30-hour RPGs like recently. Regrandia, yeah, and you were playing some other RPGs not too long from now, I think. As far as I can recall, at least. 600 game physical game shelf that I'm trying to empty. But at times I have a GBA game or two. I think the problem with your backlogging is mostly that you just get too many games. It's more like filling up the backlog as you go. It's kind of difficult to empty it out like that. Can't say how big of a physical collection I have. Something close to 400 to 500, I'd say. But I think most of my games nowadays are digital copies because I just run out of space for the physical ones. Although I did just buy 2 physical ones this weekend that I have already beaten. I get to just mark them as beaten on my backlog. I bought Soul Calibur 5 for the Xbox 360 and Amped 3 for the 360. Amped was actually my first game that I ever bought for the system. Nice to have it again. And it's a pretty good one too. Very arcadey, of course, but also pretty fun. At least you're busy, yeah, pretty much. I think Joker streams at least 10 to 20 hours per week, bare minimum. Whenever I got the time and energy while working as well, yeah. You are streaming a lot. I have to see your end of the year stats for streams once the time comes. I think when I hit around game 200, I'll start looking into adding the PS1 and PS2 library challenge. Fairly sure that PS2 has a lot of shovelware compared to PS2. But PS1 definitely has a lot of shovelware as well. Retku, a Finnish streamer, he does a PS1 challenge right now. I mostly spend my time when I'm not streaming looking at that challenge, when I'm not playing something myself. Because the PS1 definitely has a ton of good games as well, but there's quite a few crappy ones as well. But I think that goes for every single system anyway. All systems have good and bad games. You just try to pick a system that has more good games than a bad. More good than bad games, I mean. The Game Boy Color is definitely not one of those systems. PS1, I think, has about, what is it? 1,200 at least. PS2 must have like close to 3, 4, 5, 6,000. If you take all regions into account. Sure, like Japan has tons of titles we never got here. Definitely, but I love my PS1. Way more enjoyable than the GBA. It depends. Depends. There are definitely a ton of like crappy games that have shitty FPS, which make them a bother to play. You know what? Let's just skip that area altogether. Maybe we don't even have to go there. I might add original Xbox. Because I never got to experience the original Xbox fully. Hard to say about the original Xbox. I mean, I did have it back in the day, but I've played maybe 10 to 20 games tops on it. I never really spent that much time with it. There's a guy who's doing the 360 challenge called Ice Cream Mikey, who I follow quite a bit too. Because I think the most out of any system in my life, I probably played Xbox 360 the most. But a modded for the games. I think I have like a modded Xbox at the moment. But I never really used it for the modded or pirated games. All the games I had were just original copies. But the one that I have right now just happens to be a modded Xbox. Ooh, look at that. We managed to grab the diamond for that level. I had no idea. Thought I missed a few here and there. Rocks can roll. Hex yeah. Rock the Casbah. Not Casbah, but Casbah. Alright, so we're fighting the egghead dude at the end of this world. So we're probably going to have one more after this. Which is probably going to be the entropy world. Alright, probably did that too early. And the PS1 definitely has some of the best RPGs. Well, yeah, that I can probably vouch for. Then again, I haven't played too many of them. Because they're RPGs, which I try to veer away from mostly. But, Chrono Trigger, that's probably there. Chrono Cross, Suikoden. Suikodens 1 and 2 are still so freaking good. Silver Star Story. Never heard of that one. Fuck. Ah, yeah, and didn't even get the checkpoint so far. Crap. PS1 Chrono Trigger is horrible because of those load times. Ah, yeah, must have the same problem as the re-released Final Fantasy games for the system. The CD load times definitely don't make them a bliss to play. And I beat Final Fantasy VI for the first time on the PS1. As good as the game was, The load times definitely didn't make them a list to play. Silver Star Story is a lunar game, NTSC only. Ah, okay. I think I know Lunar Story or Lunar Star, whatever it is. Which is one of my favorite GBA games. It's the same as Lunar Legend on the Game Boy Advance. Alright. I probably have that coming up in the challenge at some point. If it was ever released in the PAL region. Yeah, 2 to 4 seconds before and after every fight loading. And every time you enter the menu, 2 to 4 seconds to load. Ugh. Well, that was my Final Fantasy VI experience pretty much. But even after that, I ended up enjoying it quite a lot. Ah, hey, we can maybe get up there. But we can't. Because you can't double jump while you're doing that. Alright, let's try to get through this spot right now. Finally. There's the checkpoint. Thank you. That's in need of some attention, but I'm just a little too busy right now. You can definitely tell that the difficulty is beginning to ramp up in these levels. Okay. Fuck. I like the game, but the loading times were torture. Yeah, that's what it's gonna be eventually if I... Well, of course, I'm not gonna be playing it on the PS1. I'm not gonna be having any load times. And I think that's one of the reasons why they call Final Fantasy VI on the GBA one of the better releases of the game. Or best releases, I mean. Mainly due to the fact that the load times are super fast and there's extra content compared to the SNES version. It's one of those freeze tiles down there. Probably don't even need it. Let's see. Cat's just going crazy right now. Nice. Fuck. The fucking magic carpet control is awful. Help me. Not even trying to get all the boxes anymore. Just trying to get through the sequence. Alright. Shoot the J, shoot it. Hello, Kisa. I'm right here. Alright. Ah, yeah, you can jump to it from above, of course. Forgot about that one. Magic evasion stat is myth. Is a myth. Don't some of the Final Fantasy releases have problems with that stuff? Like, they have stats that actually do nothing. I think one of the games, Darkness doesn't work or something like that. Blind, I mean. It just doesn't work at all, and... Hey. Yeah, acting like a bitch right now because she doesn't get the attention she craves for. Made me miss this fucking box. Long level. Either that or I'm just playing like shit. Wouldn't be too surprised about either one. Oh, this is... How the fuck are you even supposed to do that one? Fuck that. It's a horrible level. If the game was like this all the way through, then it wouldn't be the best game for a while, but most of this has been very enjoyable. This level is just atrocious. I think I probably got the power crystal. I hope I did. Yeah. Spaced out. Cats need their attention, or next thing you know, they're on the table dropping something you love to do. Yeah, luckily she only dropped a receipt or something this time around, but she's one of those fuckers that if you just, like, don't notice her when she wants attention, then she will start acting like a big bitch. And right now, that seems to be the case. She'll get her time. I think I did not get the checkpoint right there. Probably missed it. Ah, wait, you shoot at a burst of 3 shots at once. Alright. These levels are horrible. Just try to race to the end. Fuck the boxes. Come on, please get to the end. Oh, 16 health left. At least we got a checkpoint. Come on, Coco. Oop. Where's the end? Alright, couple ones for a level. Level as in a life, whatever. Six health left. Can we get to the end without dying? Long fucking level again. How did the difficulty amp up so much all of a sudden? Like, these levels are hell forever right now. And difficult at the same time. It's not only the length of the level that makes it difficult, just the gameplay altogether. There we go. He died. Oh. Well, at least we have 100 health right now. 100% health, so maybe we'll be able to make it to the end. Still don't understand what these gates do. I guess they just give you like a longer boost or something. Yeah, that seems to be the case. You kind of have to get rid of these mines if you don't want them to sneak up on you. What? Crud. Isn't this about where I died last time? Another checkpoint? Doesn't the fucking level just end? Ever. Fucking mines. We have only 17 boxes. Whatever's. I guess the ending is coming soon enough. There we go. Jesus Christ, what a crappy level. Ugh. GBA probably or hopefully fixed the magic evasion stat not working. I'm not sure. I guess, well, we might see one day. Let's just say that much. Eruption Disruption. Way to go, Van Halen. So would that be like what is it? Not a delayed orgasm. A ruined orgasm. Eruption Disruption. Ah, okay, that's nice. Also, maybe not something you think about when you're playing Crash Bandicoot on the GBA. is it? Well, 10 lives, I think we're still doing pretty good. Not running into big issues finishing the game. Bonus. Offline, I just started playing Darkest Dungeon this weekend, and I have no idea that it's going to be as difficult as it is. I hope I can get through it, but I'm not a big fan of super difficult games. We'll have to see how that gets. But yeah, I've heard that it is pretty difficult. Darkest Dungeon is just pog. Funny, yeah. Love playing those games that make you tear your hair out in frustration. That amount of funny. Yeah, it's only the beginning that I've done, but hopefully I'll be able to get through it. It's my second to last game right now on the Switch. After that is Empire of Sins, which is probably not the most difficult game there is on the system, or anywhere else either. But it seems like a good one. I really enjoy Omerta and Gangsters. I'm expecting that one to be good as well. I don't have any major issues with Darkest Dungeon right now, but who's to say that won't be the deal later on, as the game gets progressively more difficult. It even has the DLC Crimson Court or whatever it was. I think that's not something I'm looking forward to playing anyway. Because that's probably going to be tons more difficult than the base game. Craptastically difficult. And we put it like that. Ah, yeah, I've forgotten to use the super spin move, by the way, altogether. Just realized that I have it. But hey, at least there are no water levels. Yeah, I just realized. True. I thought this had it, but maybe that's the game that I had back in the day. Maybe one of those has the water levels in them. Maybe it is XS, maybe it's not. I just have no idea which one it was. Alright, that's done. Definitely not 100%, but neither does it need to be. King 2 uncommon. Ah, yeah, two uncommon. 2 uncommon. Little play on words. Ah, wait, the water doesn't even kill you? Fine. Let's not worry about it then. Checkpoint. Vicarious visions. Nice. Alright, got the second half of the red one. Ooh! Too early. Can you just kill him? How did I kill him before? How did I get past you before? There we go. Ah, yeah, maybe you're supposed to use the super spin move there. Maybe that's how you do it. Great. What Aku Aku says when he comes from the box? I thought it was Bulldoga when I was a kid. But is it Hulbaga? Everyone seems to have their opinion on what he says. Bulldoga, Hulbaga, something like that. But what the fuck? The power crystal is... Ah, yeah, I probably need to do, like, the super jump thingy. How are you supposed to defeat this fucker? I still don't have an idea on what you actually do there to kill him. Maybe you attack his legs or something? Vittu hyppää! Ei saatana. He just dies every now and then. I still don't know what you do to him. Always think it's Bulbega. Bulbega. Could be too. I don't know what the actual Crash lore is, like what he says. Something unintelligible. Vittu. Alright, so made it. Now we got the power crystal too. And managed to die immediately after. Vittu, nämä maat alkaa olla kyllä aika syötyjä. Lego, 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 let's do this. Boink. Can't say I'm having major issues with it still, but the difficulty curve after the last world was just, what the fuck happened? I still kind of feel like this is going to be the second to last world we're doing. That we still need to do one entire set of maps. Ei vittu, lopeta se slaidaaminen nyt oikeesti. I still have to say that easily the worst part of the entire game is the fact that if you land and press R, you're gonna do a slide move automatically. Who the fuck thought it was a good idea? And why can't you do a double jump, please? Why? What is the problem? Just stuck in this scene right now. I can't get past it. Horrible, horrible, horrible. All for the red gem that we're not even gonna use anyway. I highly suspect we're not gonna be using it anyway. Alright, now for... Ooh! Stop fucking doing the sliding move. Oh. Voiko vitutuksen määrää vitata? I would still rather be playing this than fucking Lego Bionicle any day. Any fucking day. I'm just running out of patience. Yeah, easily the worst thing about the game. Yeah, just look at this. Jump, land, press R, do the slide. And then don't jump when you press the jump button afterwards. Some stuff they got right with this game, but some stuff they got horribly wrong. Horribly, horribly wrong. In our field, vitutukseen voi kuolla is a real thing. Not that you would get killed, but someone else could. Yeah. I'm happy that I usually play these games by myself. Should have like a punch pillow next to me. Not a person, but a actual pillow that you could just level your frustrations onto. Otherwise there would be murder abound. Älä vittu tee sitä vitun slideä, ei saatana. 5th or 6th time that's happened already. And now he's not doing the double jump. Fuck this game and its shitty fucking mechanics. How? How did it end up being this crappy? at the end. 90% of the game was okay, but then you get some shit like this. Thank you, Lord. Jesus Cristo. N-Trance. Yes, we made it to Entropy's secret base. N-Trance, you fool! They have found us. Destroy them. It should have taken 1,000,000 years to find us. How? Time does not pass in the vortex. I had all the time I needed to find you. You have one last chance to stop them. Do not disappoint me again. Destroy all Bandicoots. Right, so how do you damage this nugget? Probably have to duck. Okay, so it's a homing shot then. Then you slide him. And then you can't get out of the way anymore because your guy just keeps fucking whatevers. Body slammed to death. Yeah, thanks for clipping it. It definitely was. Definitely was. Yeah, for some reason, like, using the R button is so fucking sticky in this version of the game that it makes it very difficult to do anything. Hope we have enough lives to be able to finish this. Okay, luckily, you can touch the end of his weapon when it's sticking on the ground, but if it's moving, it doesn't matter if it's moving forward or backward, you will get damaged by it if you hit it. Good to know. Maybe now we can finally get him. Let's see. There we fucking go. That wasn't even too bad. But does he have a second phase? Alright, he does. Fake crash right there. What do I have to do to him here? Is it like hit him when he's not powered up like that? At least it didn't take any damage there. Ah, wait, you can move him around the area. Ah, there was lava, right? Mista lava. Yeah, you pull him down there and he gets lava showered on him. Probably if you hit him from down below, you'll end up taking damage yourself, right? And most likely you have to do the whole fight from the beginning if you die, right? Vittu, ette oo tosissanne. Ei saatana. I hope this is the final boss. Fuck this shit. Would have been nice to have an Aku coming into this fight, but nope. The flying is absolutely horrendous in this game. Trying to do it safely. And you have to get him damaged like, what, 5 times in that fight? That phase of the fight anyway. And you probably still have a third phase after that. So I think we're doomed. Let's go. Could probably... Oi vittu tän pelin kanssa. You could probably get a hit in on him right there, but this is a horrible fucking boss fight. That's all I can say. Maybe it is so that you have to get all diamonds from the earlier levels to get to the 5th world. Could that be? I really, really hope that this is the final boss right now that we have to do, because I don't enjoy this at all. Just horrible. Like, there is no easy way to control this flying sequence, in my opinion. It's just very, very floaty. Oh, if we... Can't see shit. I cannot tell where the boss is. Cannot tell where his projectiles are. Almost got hit there. How the fuck are you supposed to get out of that one? Like, you can't fucking... There's no space to move around if he does that attack. Unless you can spin those projectiles. That just fucking sucks ass. To be true, this is not the last boss. 100% is required for all bosses, but if this gives credits, will it be enough for you? Yes, it definitely will. If it does not take me to the last world immediately, it's probably 100% stuff that you need to do, but let's just first try to get past this piece of shit boss, I guess. But yeah, if this gives us credits, then we're not gonna do any more. I hope this doesn't have a requirement to do 100%. I guess we'll see soon enough. Maybe we'll see soon enough. Like I said, we still need to get past this piece of crap. Yeah, might need to try and spin those projectiles because there's just not enough space. What happened there? What the hell happened there? What is that? Now we have Aku Aku at least, but it's our last life, I think. Well, we'll just have to, like, reload if we die here, but still. Ooh. There goes the Aku Aku. I think we should just attack a death right here. Maybe it's just to confuse you? That's how it seems like right now, because it doesn't damage us, I think. So it's that big projectile that apparently does not damage you at all. But yeah, pretty good game, but right now it feels like it got ruined by all of this shit. Oh great, we get another Aku Aku for this part. That's great. I wish it started from here, like after we die. That it would just come back. Ah, okay, it has different things that might happen there, apparently. Either it's the thousands of crashes on the screen, or like now I think I got reverse controls for a bit. Oh, vittu. I fucking hate that attack. There's just not enough room to move around out of the way of the projectiles, and apparently the spin move does nothing for it. Horrible design. I'm so close to tearing my fucking face off. What the fuck are you supposed to do there? Seriously. A horrible fucking design. Either you can't fly fast enough to get out of the way of the projectiles, or your fucking machine is just too big. Like, your entire character is your hitbox. So how the fuck are you supposed to dodge the projectiles? Listen, I completely understand with these GBA games. They just want to make me destroy everything. Like, every now and then, just... I want to tear my entire face off playing this crap. This was a good game, outside of this boss fight and maybe the last world. It's just a tad bit more difficult than comparing it to the last 3 worlds, whatever. That was me with Garfield the other day. Is Garfield that bad? Vittu. Ei saatana. Like, you can't move faster with this, I think. You're just supposed to find like a fucking millimeter space there to not get hit by those projectiles. How the fuck are you supposed to do it? Riddle me this. Just bad design. One level I spent about 2 hours on. Jesus. Just difficult platforming or like a difficult puzzle or something. Lufia was not a game that made me destroy everything. Oi vittu tää on perseestä. 2-phase boss fight. The first phase, this is not even difficult. Just not paying attention right now because I'm just fucking annoyed with the second part so much. Horrible fucking shit. Sega Genesis Hellfire took me about 10 hours or something to win. Horrible shoot 'em up. I think you've mentioned that one before. I do not know anything about the game, but shoot 'em ups are definitely not some of my favorites altogether. Fucking shitty won this one. Craptastic. And now we don't even get Aku Aku for this phase. Fuck am I supposed to do? Right, so now we get the confusion thing. That doesn't do anything bad for us. If I stay down here, at least it doesn't shoot down there. But that doesn't work for every single fucking thing, does it? Or does it? At least now I'm not getting damaged by him. If I stay down there. Alright, one more hit, please. Oh, it's that one again. Oh, that was close. Kill him. Kill this shit. No! I can't defeat all these wretched bandicoots myself. But mark my words, I will be back. Good job, Crash. You've rescued the other bandicoots from Entropy and defeated N-Trance. Too bad Entropy got away. If only we had all the gem shards. That could reopen his space vortex and you could go after him. The end? It is the end for us. Hey, that's very good. Crash Bandicoot 2 N-Tranced. Yeah, outside of like the last world altogether, I think it was a very good game altogether. Then again, you would have been very angry paying full price for just a 2-hour game back in the day. But that pretty much works for most of the GBA titles altogether. Most of them are like a few hours only. But hey, that's 2 beats in a day. Can't argue with that. Fuck that last boss, or second to last boss, whatever. That was not nice. Luckily, I managed to find like the cheese spot for it, I guess. But I think the hitbox for that flying crash shit, that was just too big. That did not work at all. But if I had to give this a number, it would definitely be probably 8 out of 10. Close to a 9 out of 10. Let's say 8.5. 8.5. Yeah, Entropy's still away. So I wonder how much fun that'll be. We did get a few gems here and there, but must have missed at least half of them or something. I think the beat percentage was about 55 altogether, something like that probably. Testing by absolute quality. Yeah, sure. Chris T. Bad Baguli. Jason Butters Butterhoff. Ah, wait, they go loop. They loop. Turbo Run. Hold L for a burst of speed. Who tested the fucking slide? Exactly. We need to track him down. That fucker. Let's see what the beat percentage will be. 56%. Hey, Crash Bandicoot 2 N-Tranced. 8.5 out of 10. Recommendable. I'll say recommendable.